Hey yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? So we got Charleston White wigging out, man. This is kind of crazy. He's talking about, you know, the Lil Ronnie situation. Him and his daughter lost their lives or whatever. Now he's on the internet. Mind you, this is where Charleston White is from, Texas. That's where he's from. Now he's on the internet talking about social media, whatever, talking about F them, F her, the baby, and the dude, you know what I mean? And Ronnie and his daughter. I think her name's Armani. But yeah, man, that shit is crazy. I can't believe he got the balls to get on the internet and say that. It almost makes me feel like somebody gave him the go-ahead to do it. Because if you live there, it's one thing he gets on the internet all the time speaking down on people in other states and this and that. That's one thing, you know what I mean? He always talking about Chicago or Philly or whatever. But it's a whole nother thing to get on the internet and diss people from where you from. That shit just don't even make no sense, you know? And then I watched this Zip with the Drip shit, you know what I mean? Well, first I'm gonna play, let me play this, before I get into that, let me play this Charleston White clip real quick.
You shouldn't say that. F the baby. Now who gon' do something? I'm back toting gone now. Toting gone and smoking weed. Who gon' do something about it? I said fuck the baby. I said fuck Lil Ronnie. Now which one of you go put your life on the line and come die by the baby? Nobody. Did nobody put their life on the line to go look for the nigga that killed the baby? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Fuck the city of Fort Worth. Fuck the baby. Fuck Lil Ronnie. And fuck whoever mad about me doing a Say Cheese TV interview. I get paid $10,000 per interview. You think I give a about you burying your dead baby? I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I wanna talk about. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. Come die about it. Come die about it. Yeah, I mean every word I say. Fuck that city of Fort Worth. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. I already told y'all. Bitch ain't nobody gonna do nothing.
Then we just gonna get right into this Zip with the Drip, what he had to say. Definitely some real shit what he say right here.
Yo, listen, at this point, I'm not even mad at Charleston White. Because everybody know he gonna get on the internet and say the most outlandish shit he could think of. I'm not mad at him. But I'm pissed off with all of you people out there that support Charleston White. I'm pissed off with all of you niggas out there that be platforming Charleston White. So I want to say this. If Charleston White could get on the internet and say, fuck that little dead girl, if he could get on the internet and say that, then I want to say, I hope that shit happen to your child. If you be platforming Charleston White, Say Cheese, The Danza Show, niggas like that, Terrence Gangster Williams, I hope that shit happen to your children. Yeah. Anton Daniels platforming, I hope that shit happen to your children. He talking about fuck that little girl, I hope it happen to your kids if you be platforming that nigga. Let's get to that.
Shout out to Zip with the Drip. Honestly, some of the stuff he says sometimes, like, the only thing that I ever seen that I disagree with him was the stuff he says about Tupac. I'm not really, I know he's from New York, and that's just how New York people feel, whatever, a lot of times, like, but, you know, most of the time, 99% of the time, he's on point with shit he be saying, man. You know, if you gonna let this man go on your platform, what if something happened to your kids and people were letting, you know what I'm saying? He makes a good point with that. Like, if people were letting people on the platform talking about something that happened to your kid, you would have a problem with it. But you let y'all giving this man platforms, making him famous, and he's been doing this since day one, getting on the internet. He is funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Charleston White was funny in the beginning. Like, I was like, damn, this dude is funny as hell. But after a while, the shit that really threw me off was the shit when he started talking about Gilly's son, how he sacrificed his son and all that. Like, and he might not even have said that. He was just like really disrespecting Gilly and his son and all that. And I really didn't like that, man. That was going too far. You know, when he just talks about kids, it's just too much. And then you talking about this little girl, like, bro, like, what is your point in saying that? I guess it's clickbait, you know. He said he's back toting guns, back smoking weed. Like, basically he's saying it to everybody, I went backwards in life, so go ahead and try me, because you might mess around and get unalive messing with me and all this crazy shit. It's like, bro, weren't you like a activist, like type dude? Like, weren't you like going and speaking and working for like juvenile facilities and shit like that, like trying to help the youth and all this? What are you doing now, man? you got a little bit of money and your true person comes out. That's how it goes, man. A lot of times people get money and their true colors show, for real. And that's just how I really feel at the end of the day. And like I said, Zipwitthedrip makes a valid point, man. If y'all gonna give this man a platform to disrespect people's kids, even if he wasn't doing it directly on your show, you still giving him a platform. That's sucker shit, man. Like, it's not good, you know. And I mess with Say Cheese and, like he said, the Danza Project, Terrence Gangster Williams. I don't got no problem with none of them shows, but I guess people know they gonna make bread, because Charleston White, he said he made $10,000 an interview or some shit like that. Like, that can't be with everybody. That's guaranteed only with Say Cheese, because Say Cheese breaks it down like Vlad almost, you know what I mean? So he's getting to the money for that. And you see his videos do go crazy. I ain't gonna lie, they do get crazy views. And it's not even about people liking Charleston White. They just want to see a train wreck. Everybody likes a train wreck. People want to see, you know, that type of shit for whatever reason. That's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? People want to see a train wreck. But my whole thing is, what do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section, please. Like, what do y'all think about Charleston White getting online and saying this shit? Do y'all think it's clickbait, or do you think somebody gave him the go-ahead to say this? Because he did say, people weren't rushing to go get the get back for killing the little girl, but you want to get mad because I'm disrespecting the little girl. So maybe he's trying to make some kind of weird, strange point or some shit like that. I really don't know. You know what I mean? I know he always will say some wild shit, and then he'll come out and be like, oh, this is why I said it, or this is that. But, man, about this, I don't think anybody's trying to hear that shit, for real. Yeah, so, yo, then we got Lil Meech and Big Meech. I don't know if they trolling 50 Cent, trying to keep the feud going, clickbait, what it is, but Big Meech got an MMG sweatsuit on. This shit kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie, he got the MMG sweatsuit. Like, does D get the memo? MMG has not been lit for a long time. And that's no disrespect, because I'm a fan of Ross. I'm a fan of Meek. I was a fan of Wale before, you know. But that was their era, you know what I mean? It's just like, that's like wearing a Rockefeller shirt now, you know what I'm saying? This is just Rockaware. Like, it just don't make no sense, you know what I mean? Like, you don't see that. It's not really a thing, you know what I mean? So it's gotta be like some trolling type shit, even though that sweatsuit is kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie, it must have been made specifically for him or some shit, because I ain't never seen that shit. But if I'm tripping, I might be tripping, but I'm pretty sure that's MMG. That's what it look like it say to me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so what y'all think? Y'all think Lil Meech is trolling 50, or Big Meech is trolling 50? Both of them trolling him? Like, what's going on here? I'm not too sure, you know? But then we got Millyz coming out with an album too on the 18th, Blanco 7. And if y'all been following Millyz for a minute, I know I have. He's a dope artist. I appreciate everything he puts out. Shit is fire, I ain't gonna lie. But everything he puts out, dope. To me, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. I've been rocking with him since like Blanco 3. I started like really tapping into that shit, you know what I mean? So shout out to Millyz. Make sure y'all go check out Millyz and No Cap. I understand that joint goes crazy. But yeah, man, then I guess, I'm not sure if this is true, but I heard that Black Sam said that there's an album coming this summer, Nipsey Hussle album. That shit is gonna be crazy. I feel like it's been a while since they dropped anything from him, though. You'd think they would have dropped it a little sooner while he still had the buzz, you know what I mean, from the Victory Lap album and shit like that. But rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, though. Oh, and another thing is, while we on that subject, the YouTube dude, whatever his name is, I don't even know, Rocstar, I think. He apologized to Black Sam. He made a public statement apologizing. Well, at least that's what Snoopy Badass posted and shit like that on IG. And yeah, he played the song by Ludacris, Use a Hoe, like in the background. That shit funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie, man. But I guess, yeah, he made a public apology. He probably had to. I heard Black Sam and them, they ain't no joke type dudes, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I heard. I don't know. So, you know, sometimes playing with the wrong people ain't such a good idea. But I can't wait to hear that Nipsey album. Can't wait to hear the Millyz album. And if y'all made it this far in the video, I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoy this beautiful day. I'm out.